Hi everybody, it's Thursday and it's raining and nasty, 63 degrees. Got my glasses wet because it's trying to spit. I'm going ahead and to the doctor. I keep waking up and I feel like there's fluid in my ears. It's driving me crazy. So I was trying to get in tomorrow because I have to take Mr. Ed, Daddy-O, to the doctor tomorrow for his regular checkup, and he's still being grumpy and mean and ugly. And I told him that he has an appointment tomorrow at 3. Well, I'm not going because he thinks I called because he's not been feeling well. And so he thinks I called and made an appointment because he's feeling bad, so he's not going. And it's like, it's a regular appointment that's scheduled for your regular. I didn't call and make it, which he still doesn't believe me. So I don't know, we'll see. Excuse me, we shall see. My sister's gonna come and go too. Oh, that hair thing is, I have to mention that to her too. That is driving me crazy. I swear it feels like there's a hair tickling right here on my arm. And I shaved it yesterday. And it still feels like there's a hair on my hand tickling me. Yeah, when Mandy was here, we were sitting down on my bed smoking cigarettes in the basement. And yeah, I'm just really having a hard time when other people are smoking. So anyway, so we were sitting down there on the bed, and I had on my gown, so my arms were exposed, and I was sitting there, and I swear it felt like the cat rubbed against my elbow. So I looked down, and I did an even more extensive look because I didn't see the cat. And she's like, what? And I said, I thought the cat rubbed up against my elbow. And she said, the cat's not even there, Mom. So we were sitting there talking, and it happened again. So I don't know if Miss Lucy was down there visiting us or what, or somebody was tickling my elbow, you know. So I had a lot of nice comments on my Dollar Tree haul. I'm telling you what, I was going to try and do some fancy work to it. I have that Klein on my phone, Klein Maker video, whatever. I gotta get that water off there. And so anyway, I was trying to do it. Well, then I flipping erased it, and luckily I already had it uploading to YouTube anyway. And oh my gosh, I thought, dang, I flipping erased my whole. Lose my teeth, but I didn't. Luckily it ended up, y'all watched it, so you know it's there. And then I uploaded the other one. I was trying to add music to the last part of the video on the YouTube creator, and that thing is just a joke. I have got to talk to Gray Power 60 Donna. She has the same exact laptop that I do, so I'm gonna, and she used to do a lot of her videos on there, so from her laptop, so I don't know if it would be the same thing if I could, because I do it on my phone, and then I would have to transfer it to my computer instead of YouTube. So I'm gonna have to talk to Donna and see if she could tell me. I haven't talked to her in a while. I talked to her one time on Messenger video. Talked to Beth Graves. Hi, Beth. The other day, she called me for a minute, and we were both drained batteries. Oh no, her daughter was calling her. Keep her son-in-law in prayers. He was just left the other day. He's in the service. Thank you very much to him. Prayers up to him, and kudos. He was deployed, or whatever you call that, to I forget where she said, which I wouldn't say where he was anyway. So anyway, but we just keep him in our prayers that he's safe and returns home safely and healthy. And then you watched my Dollar Tree haul. I don't repurchase things. I repurpose them every single time. Instead of saying this is a repurchase, I said this is a repurpose. What the heck am I going to repurpose it after I've eaten it or used it in the oven or whatever? How goofy is that? Or in the washer? I don't know. That's so silly. I just can't get it together, people. So, I don't know how many days of this weather we're supposed to have. I saw on Facebook that people were sharing something about, I'm so hungry, sharing about risky weather, or I cannot think, I swear. But anyway, I just thought of something else. We're supposed to have bad weather coming here. Possible tornadoes. So, I don't know. Or high winds, or I haven't even paid attention. Which the freaking flipping streetlight things are swinging. Just a swinging. Okay, so where my head went to was Marnie. I love you, girl. Honey, I'm so sorry that you're down and out and that Norma is not doing well. And I so can relate with you don't want them to suffer anymore. I went through that with my mother. I'm going through that with my dad. My dad really isn't suffering, but he's just dwindling away to nothing because he just sits there. Not as far as weight, but mental. He's just not mentally active because he and I don't talk that much, because when we do, I get heated. So I just stay in the other room and watch TV, because he watches that stupid Fox News all dang day, and I can't stand that stuff, which they say half the crap they say on that station isn't actually accurate, or they just get the first tidbit and don't even research the rest of the story, and then they come back on and change what they said earlier, and oh my gosh, I don't know, I can't stand it. But my dad is just sitting there. I can't get him, he's afraid to get out because his legs are bothering him, and his feet, he says that his feet don't work right. He has neuropathy, so I'm sure that has something to do with it, but I don't know what we're gonna do. But right now he's complaining about his legs and his neck and his back hurting. So I got him some arthritis pills at Kroger's last night. I thought, well, Dr. Burns says that that's what he has in his neck and his back. So how long have you all been jiggling around there? So I bought him some pills from Kroger brand arthritis. So there you go. So he said last night that no, it didn't help, but he's being a butt, so I don't know. But anyway, back to Marnie. Girl, it just tears me up. I hate to see you down and out. She was going to the dentist, I think, today. I hope she gets to feeling better. All you people out there that are depressed, panic attacks, I so sympathize with you, but I learned to overcome mine. I do have anxiety attacks occasionally, not very often, but I have learned to control them by talking to myself in my head and reassuring myself that everything's okay. Just take a deep breath. Some of it has to do with the breathing. You just breathe and calm yourself. And I used to have major issues with depression and anxiety. I hospitalized myself a couple of times to the psychiatric ward because when I was younger, because I had such a hard time dealing with things. But like I said, I didn't like what the drugs, the medication, how they made me feel. So I learned to take control of it. The medicine, like I said in another video, to me is like a mind-altering drug. So therefore they can alter your, it's just a controlling drug. I don't like it. I know I'm going to get some hate about this, but seriously, you need to take control and tell yourself everything is okay and you're going to be all right, and get control of the situation. Go talk to somebody. Don't take medication. All it does is just screw your body up. Screw your head up even more. I felt it also when I was taking it that, man, am I yelling? I felt that it made me worse than what I was. So I have a friend that also. So anyway, I'm praying for all of you that have this anxiety. Please don't hate me. That was my situation, my opinion. I just feel that a lot of things are mind over matter. And you have to get control of the situation and get on with your life and live your life. Life is too dang short to be having to panic and hide and let that control you. That's exactly what you're doing, is you're letting that control your life, so therefore you're not living life. So I'm not supposed to be there till 1 o'clock, and it's not even 12:30 yet. I just had to get out of the house. But anyway, so I'm praying for you all. Please don't hate me. That's just my opinion. I'm sorry if you don't like my opinion. Don't give me no hate. Don't unsubscribe. But I do feel that sometimes the medication makes you worse. I felt as if it did in my case. And one of my friends was taking something, and she realized that when she stopped taking hers, that she also felt that it was making it worse than what it needed to be. So that's that. Okay. So, and then Tracy B, where you at, girl? Where are you, Tracy B? I've got so many marathons I need to do. Liz, Thrifty 50. I've got to do a marathon on her videos. Kathy, No Guts, No Glory, I need to do. I've missed a lot of her videos. Jamie, oh my gosh. I've missed Jamie. Now what the heck? Pageant. I've missed your videos. I'm going to have to do a Jamie marathon. And then we've got Jamie Kirby Nerd. She seems to be doing pretty well. She's had a few videos up. Jamie, Liz, Beth, Tracy B. Leanne Live's been putting up some crazy videos. She put videos up, at least, as much as humanly possible. Just throw that in there, see if somebody picks up on that. And then Joanne, she's been, doing some videos, Dollar Tree hauls, and she did her planner video. Gosh, that guy looks like he's freezing to death. He's looking all tense walking up the road. I'm down here in Scovington. It's actually Covington. We call it Scovington because I'm in the scummy part of town. And we had a store called Value City. I don't know if you've ever heard of them before. Value City. They don't have them anymore. They do have a furniture store, but I used to call it Value Shitty because, I don't know, you could find good bargains in there. It's kind of like it was kind of like a Burlington Coat Factory. I was looking at that Family Dollar back there, and there's nobody there. I wonder if they shut that down. They shut our Save-A-Lots down, grocery stores. My daughter shops there somewhat. They I used to work for Save-A-Lot in London, Kentucky. They're a good grocery store. They shut those down here, but she has them at her house still, so that's a good thing. She said, I don't know what I'd do if they shut down our Save-A-Lot. So, yeah, I'm going to go down here and get these ears checked and see what she says. I think maybe I need to go to ear, nose, and throat doctor. I'm starting to lose my hearing. It's like I'll be standing there listening or doing dishes or whatever, listening to a video, and you know how when you've got a fan on, and like, or it just some type of noise and somebody walks in front of that and it blocks it like knocks the sound down a little bit, like gosh, why can't I think of what I'm trying to say? They like block it, so therefore then my hearing, I don't know, it's like my ears shut down a notch or something lower, like you're turning the volume down, and blocking the waves of the sound. So anywho, yeah. I'm going down here to see Kelly, my nurse practitioner, and see how she's doing, if she had a happy Easter. Then I gotta come back down here tomorrow and see Dr. Burns. Well, I tell you, since I don't smoke as much, I'm still smoking, but since I'm not going to the store every day buying cigarettes, I am not going through, we can go use a tank of gas a month almost, because we don't go nowhere. We don't do nothing. Ain't got no life. Ain't got no life. Thank God we're not going, you know, my mom had to go to the doctor a lot, and, you know, I mean, it could be so much worse. My dad, he's 80, he'll be 89 next month. He told, oh my gosh, we laughed so hard. Mandy was here, and David and Dad were in the kitchen, and he was saying, well, I'm 99. We laughed, and it's like, you are not 99. You're 88. Oh, that was funny. I'm sure he didn't think it was very funny, but I thought it was kind of funny myself. But anywho, yeah. So, I know I missed some other people talking about. I didn't talk about everybody, but I'm hoping I get in here and maybe, just maybe, she's ahead of time and I can get in. I'm going to probably have to sit on, well, I actually could sit in the car for about 15 flipping minutes, because, but I don't want to talk on here with you guys because it's already at 18 minutes. I can make it down here in 20 minutes because I turned you on in my driveway. So, that's pretty dang good timing. These Bradford pears are shedding their petals all over the parking lot and buildings and yards. I'm so used to driving up through the front because I have my dad in the car, so I always have to let him out the door. So sometimes I always go that way, and oh, I see a spot I need to drive around and I can come right through. I hate backing up with this stupid thing. Maybe I can sneak through here, freak that lady out, come back around. That's what I'm going to do. They don't seem to be too busy, maybe. And then they had somebody come, saw on Facebook, and I shared it, that they had somebody drive through the building. Oh, yep, they still have that. That's where I thought it was, right in front of the lab. I need to come down here and get some blood work done, but it's supposed to be like a fasting type test, so. And I drink stuff in the middle of the night, Mountain Dew. So I need to ask them if it's okay if I maybe get a shot of water. I don't know, we'll have to see. So anyway, yeah, this lady next to me is getting in her car. So yeah, maybe I might go ahead and go up there, because they're not too busy. Alrighty, I'll get back with you.